Brian back here with a look at XRP. Let's get our volume turned up here. Yesterday over in Discord, we nailed this short. We got three nice ones. We got this one. What was the other ones? We got XRP, Solana over here. You can see right here. Let's pull this Solana one up. Ended up with, and we got Kaspa. Kaspa was the other short. All right, this is on a, let's see here. Yeah, that's Bitcoin on a 1 day. It ended up loading up too. I apologize. Let me show you the Solana one here. Looks like Bitcoin might pull down here a little bit here. Going to show you that also, but I do want to show you this trade because we absolutely hammered these yesterday. Solana's at 235. The short was right in here, I guess. Yeah, right there. All right, still hasn't come down the whole way. The measured move here, but it did come down here to what, 221. Came right down to this support level, which is a good area for a bounce right there, right through here. And this is on the daily. Oops, I apologize. It'll be right here, and it came down and hit right off that. Quite honestly, still hasn't done the width of this wedge yet. Will it? More. It probably will. A lot of times these do the width of the wedge, and if you take the width of this wedge, you take it, put it up inside here. There you go. There's your breakdown right there. That would require Bitcoin coming down more, obviously, but we did nail three nice shorts yesterday, XRP being the biggest one, unfortunately, but look at this rebound off this thing. Nice bounce. We do have a fair value gap down here that I would imagine, sometime, it might get filled. There's a couple things that could be going on here with XRP. This gap is right there, okay? Right through here, all right? Number one, do we have a 5-wave down here, or is this coming back up, okay? It did come right back up to the bottom here, and so far has gotten rejected off this level. We're going to get a horizontal ray and put in here right there, okay? You can see that rejection. Similar with what's going on with Bitcoin over here. I just actually took a Bitcoin short here. This came up to a daily. Let's see what happened on the daily over here. Over here it got rejected and pushed down right back up to that level. Plus it had a wedge formation up here on the daily. And then you can go in, if you go in on a 4-hour, you can see that a lot better. There you go. And you see this wedge formation came down, came back up. Possible retest right here and roll over. Possibly looking at a 5-wave down structure here for Bitcoin. Possibly. We'll go over something here, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4. And where, if this does a 5-wave down, where would this bring it to? Well, the target for that would be, you go for your bottom with your fib, bring it back up top here. If Bitcoin pushes down and this does a 5th wave, 94,384, right around there would be a target for it. Would that line up with anything structurally wise, support zone? Let's put a line across there once and see. Please hit that like and subscribe. I'd appreciate that very, very much, guys. Definitely helps out a lot, and I appreciate you watching the videos more than you know. I thank you so much for that. Yeah, it does come in. You got daily support all through here. You got all kinds of closing candles, especially right through here. Look at this, very good support. So does it do a 5-wave down? That would be a shakeout that that we're looking for here. That would definitely shake the market up, huh? No doubt about it. We'll see if it happens. Now, the daily RSI pushing down. Okay, you got your 12-hour rolling over here. It's still bullish, 42 and a 33, but you can see that hook on it here. You got the 8-hour rolling over, 43 and a 42. Technically, still still bullish, but you know, looking a little weak here. Your weekly 82 and an 84, bearish. All right, and let's see here. Did we have a higher high over here or not? No. So you don't have a bearish well, technically a wick up here. Could have some bearish divergence here, you know, if you count your wicks. I count the closing candles, but on a weekly here, it is rolling over a little bit. All right, this could be a shakeout for sure. You know, would definitely do it, wouldn't it? Over on XRP, I'm kind of wondering if we got the same thing going on. This thing's falling as I'm making the video here. A big tell-all, you know. The target for this wedge was down here, right about 295. It did about double that. This thing came down here 265 yesterday. Jeez, wish I would have stayed in it a little bit longer there. That was a hell of a dump for sure. Now, if we come down here on the daily, all right, take a fib, look for possible areas to bounce, right? And pull it up here, right, look at that, right off of 702 right here, and that thing shot right back up. Boy, if you got that bounce down here off this 702, wow, that is a hell, especially on leverage, that is a hell of a move right there. Yeah, and if you're interested, guys, sign up for level 3 membership. Come join us over in Discord. It's only 15 bucks. All right. I've spent $15 on a lot less. All right. I just put this Bitcoin short over there in Discord. We'll see if it goes. Them guys have some great ideas though over there. You know, cup and handle on Bitcoin. They have some great ideas over there. Some really good traders in the Discord, guys. Almost 200 people over there. We would love to have you, especially we have an alt season coming up yet, right? It's going to be big, no question about it. We have a big alt season coming, no matter what. All right, so not financial advice, but I definitely would not get shook out of this market right now. You can see here on XRP, you did have an overhead. This is out in a daily. This wedge might have been a little bit bigger. You got a daily. Coming down through here, right up through here. Really didn't, coming up through this way. So, this wedge was maybe a little bit bigger than we anticipated. If you bring it out here, it's just tough to line it up out through there. But definitely a bigger area here, right? A bigger area of a wedge. Now, I put this box on here. I don't know how long ago it was, a few days. I've been kind of getting a little behind on my videos. I apologize. Been spending more time in Discord. Was out of town for a little bit, so I do apologize for that. Now you can see XRP definitely pulling down here. The daily RSI coming down. You got your 12-hour rolling over a little bit here, right? 8-hour. Let's see here, 8 hours looking weak. What I'm looking at, quite honestly, is kind of the same thing for Bitcoin. If it breaks through here, all right, this is going to be a big area to hold up here. Grab my price label right here. This 295, very good support area. You can see over here, grabbed, fell down, grabbed here. That's where it bounced. Fell down, excuse me, straight through it here. Came back up, had the next 8-hour candle retest off of that 295 and bounce, made it up to 309, but possibly, don't kill me, the messenger here, right? You could be looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very possible here. Now, if it comes up and takes out this 309, I would definitely invalidate that. All right, but you can see these wicks over here. The closing candles are all above this line that it made it up to here. So I really don't see this invalidated yet. But a move above 309, that would get above these closing candles over here. I think that would invalidate this thing. If it doesn't, Be kind of hard to believe to get a push down that deep right now with XRP, but you know, I've seen stranger things, right? 239, you know, possibly 239. Where would that put this thing? You know, as far as any support areas down through 239. Let's put a horizontal ray across here. You know, right through there. Let's go out in the daily and look. Well, I mean, you do got pretty close, right? Pretty close areas through here. You know, you just move it down a hair and you got tons of support right there at 237. All right, and if you just move it up a hair, you got tons of support right there at 239.53 on the daily. Closing candles like crazy. Wicks coming up here. You know, that would be that would bring it right back down here. You know, when you break a level, you expect to retest the prior high right over here. Okay, so this thing break up, you'd expect a retest on this high here. And then a bounce, right? That could absolutely happen, right? If this thing comes down, retests right here, you know, at this 291, maybe this wick through here was a fluke, maybe 291, and it holds, that would be the prior high over here, right over here at the top of this wedge, all right? Because it's done. Look at this. It almost absolutely nailed our target. We put this up here. As soon as this wedge broke, I put this here. You can go back through the videos before this wedge broke, and look, I put this target here, right? And it came up 340. It went to the target for that was 341. It was off by a penny. All right, so now you would be expecting some sort of correction. Is it an ABC maybe coming in here? Let's take a quick measurement up here, right? You got so many wicks and so volatility. I mean, so much volume was coming in on XRP. Now the closing candles, look at that, right on a 618. Pull your A. And what you get with that $14.99, guys, you get 10 hours of videos to teach you how to do this stuff, how to measure out ABCs, how to look for price targets. All right, so an ABC would bring this thing down to 260. All right, right around there, right down to about 260. You got great support areas through there. That's what I'm leaning towards, right? An ABC, right down here. Okay, I think that's more likely what's going to happen. I would watch for that. I think that's more logical here, an ABC correction. And it kind of did it though already, right? With this wick down here, hit it. I mean, pretty much hit this ABC. So is this correction over with? And we're just going to get a little bit of a shakeout here. We're going to have to wait and see here, right? This ABC, the measured move would have brought it down, right down. Let me go to, what was that at? I hate looking for these things, price label. All right, the measurement for that ABC would have been about right there. Is that good enough? ABC, you know, and you start your move towards the upside? It could be, you know, could just get a little bit more of a pull down. Maybe, you know, we'll see what happens down here, especially at this, at 295 down here to this prior all-time high, 291. You know, right through here. It's going to be a big area. See if it grabs. If it does not grab, you know, maybe it could obviously pull down a little bit deeper. But this Fibonacci, you know, if you go off this low, I mean, we are right in that zone. Man, let's hit that 702 right on the head. Okay, so maybe this is a little bit of a shakeout. Maybe it comes back down here to that 260 and maybe finishes out that ABC. Just missed it by a hair by finishing it out. You know, maybe it pulls down and finishes it up. But keep an eye on this. Another area to really watch is a retracement on. We're out on a 12-hour right now. You know, is a retracement off of this here. You know, the 618-702 area. See if the thing bounces here, right in through here. You know, so first area to watch up here to really watch is that prior high, 291. 295 is great support, no question. If it loses that 291, then I'd be watching for 274 to 278 here to grab a bounce and start heading to the upside. If this ABC is done, because that was definitely an ABC correction. A, B, C. I mean, this wick came the whole way down to a 702 and bounced. If it doesn't grab here, I'm betting it grabs through here. Especially if Bitcoin pulls back here. Watch for a bounce right through here. That's where I will be watching for most of the RSIs. Especially the shorter time frame should be reset by then. If it doesn't get a bounce there, then 260 would be the next area. To really watch for this thing. That would have been the full extension of that ABC correction. That would, and I would watch for the bounce there. If you take this and measure this out, let's go out in that daily again. Let's get this, let's see if we can get this right on the daily. All right, you got that 618 closes right there. Pull that A down on top of the B. On top of that B, 260, man, 260. So we'll see what happens, guys. But I do think a pull down's coming here. I really do. If we go over to Bitcoin here, it's at 1015 now. Let's go on a shorter time frame, 4 hour. Came right back up there. It's getting close down to my alarm here. At 4 hour. We've got some support through here. Starting to roll over on the RSI here. We're going to get this fifth wave down. I'm going to see it would be down to 94,384, if the fifth wave comes. I took a short right up here. It's this yellow line. If it starts getting a bounce down here, that 618-702 area, close it out. If it gets down that far, we'll see. But if it's going to drop, I expect it to start dropping pretty quick, to get this over with. These RSIs, that 4's hooking right over. The 8 hour, look, these are crossing over. Now it's a 40 and 41, your 12. But the good thing is they're all down near the bottom. This pushes down. These are going to be close to reset and ready to go. All right, thank you so much, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. Come join us in Discord. We would love to have you. The measured move of this wedge right here, you can almost see that, right? I mean, it's kind of measured the inside of this wedge. Even if we take it short, is putting us down there. So that's what I'm watching for, guys. A move down there, down towards 94,384. I think that's where it's heading. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.